We love free things. We love free stuff. We love somebody buying us a drink. That's fine. Allow them to buy you a drink, plus, but please don't leave your drink hanging. Sanibonani, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been part of the channel, izandla zidlula ikhanda. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe, you press like, and then you leave a comment. But most important thing ever, my board members, please watch the adverts. Buka ma-ad, bukela nkosi sami noma ungathandi. You must watch and watch so that we are able to keep going at the end of the day. You guys can see my studio is cute. I think since I in the studio. So guys, also move on to my other channel, which is KZN podcast, where we speak with a lot of celebrities, a lot of well-known people. Please check it right here on YouTube. It's called KZN podcast. But anyway, today it's a travel Monday. We speak all things travel. We speak all things getaway. And this is my second episode today where we speak all things travel. But today I want to speak about things that you need to do when you are doing a solo trip. Right, this is the fact that some of your friends, we want to go somewhere, and then our friends or our partners, they might not afford to go there. What does that mean to you? Does it mean that you mustn't go away because your friends or your family cannot afford for you to actually cannot afford to be with you on a certain trip? So now I am here to tell you that I'm going to give you these trips about traveling that you need to take that bag, pack your bags, stamp that passport, get that visa, and leave. But I did put some pointers right down here to make sure that you are also safe. So let's get to it. Solo traveling is okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Life is too short. You can't wait for people to actually, entertain them or wait for them for you to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you want to feel like traveling, please do travel, and please make sure that you do it while you can. If you can afford it, please do it. Let's get to it. First of all, you need to prepare. Choose the country where you want to go. When you've done that, please make a research about that country. Try to choose a safe country. But then again, we can never say if the country is safe. But I'm saying, Guti, you must go to a country where you know, Guti, or you've seen or you've heard, you've read the reviews, Guti, there's not too much of a crime. Iraq, no, please don't be stupid, especially if you're traveling alone. So please choose a country wisely. Once you've done that, pack not too much of things. You are traveling alone. You have no friends. There and there. So please, if you're traveling alone, try and pack not too bad, not too shady. Just pick things that are just okay for the trip and they're good for the trip. Another point that I've make sure that I say here and I mention is that please try stay connected. As soon as you leave the country, make sure you stay connected, meaning that make sure go to the country that you're going to understand what kind of Wi-Fi they're using, what kind of SIM card. Be prepared to have that number. As soon as you get to that country, make sure that you share that number with your friends or with your family. Even if you're not telling your friends, your family, but there's somebody that you can always manage to tell. Book a hotel that has good reviews. What do I mean by that? Has good reviews. I've read so many stories about solo travelers who say, ngalale hotel angafika. There were some guys, they tried to rape me, blah, 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 and all that nonsense. But then, even if it's a resort, please try and make sure that the reviews are good. Check the placement of the hotel. What is it that is next to a hotel? Is it a police station? Is there a mall? Is there a place where a lot of people go to? Don't just go to a desert in our, do you understand? So make sure you're there. Do avoid reckless behaviors. Yes, you're gonna go out there and drink, whatever, but please try don't go to places that are, don't go to a club, don't go to a foreign country and go to a club when you're actually alone. Try to avoid going to a club, try to go to places that are more classy, go to a restaurant, go drink to a pub, check the places around, but also please do make friends with locals. Of course, you will make friends with locals. You never know who's right, who's wrong, whatever. But try and make friends with locals. But before you even make friends with locals, try and make friends with the staff, with the waiters, and listen to your instincts. Listen to how you're feeling. Listen to how you feeling. I always tell you this thing. If you have a feeling about something and then there's something offish about it, definitely there's something off about it. So please avoid indifferent, but please try and make friends with the locals, make friends with the hotel staff, make friends with the kitchen staff, make friends with the waiters, ask around, ask the same questions, ask the barman, ask the waiter, ask the other one who came, same questions. In that way, you will actually see if they're telling one the same thing, definitely these people are actually are making sense to you. Please do get a travel insurance. So when you're traveling, so that in case in anything that happens, you are able to come back home. Avoid posting on social media where you're at exactly, even if it's overseas, even if it's in another country. Even if you do post, please try and post when you have moved from that place. Just say Malibu, but they know exactly you're no longer there. Please also, when you're posting, please don't mention the fact that you are alone in that place. Try and make sure that when you post, you don't say you're alone, just say we having fun. Don't say, oh, solo vibes, solo trips. No, don't tell people, because you don't know who's going to actually see that. But most important thing also, share your location at all times with your family and friends. Please make sure that you tell even your friend and say, hey friend, I'm booked at the certain hotel, so and so. I'm at room number blah blah blah. I'm on second floor, third floor. I'm alone. But hey, if there's something that you feel like you're not feeling it, or there's some danger that you might think, or somebody's acting all funny, please make sure that you alert somebody who is actually not in the country and say, hey, friend, hey, if it happens that you're a guy or a girl, and then you end up maybe hooking up with whoever, probably you met a guy, a stranger at the hotel, at the bar, and then you end up going to the hotel, or you're going to his hotel, or you're going to they coming to your hotel, please alert somebody also, especially who's not in the country or whoever you're at, and let them know that, listen, friend, child, listen, I just met this cute guy and we are about to hit it off. Probably we're going to have more drinks. So as soon as you get there, please send location. I do that. If as soon as I get to a certain place, I send myself location and I send that whoever that location. So more than anything else, please, solo traveling is okay. You're not going to wait for people to travel with you. You will do it by yourself. And I know it's so scary to take that leap of faith and get into a plane, or get into in a plane, or take that drive and actually traveling alone. But also, before you even go far, try and do local trips by yourself in your own country, in your own province. Do those smaller, short left, so that you get used to it, to traveling alone, so that when you start going out of the province, you more experience or have an idea exactly what you're getting yourself into. So this is Travel Mondays, brought to you by Usanelisiwe Bango, and I want you to travel. I want you to see the world. I want you to experience it, and I also don't want anybody to hold you back because they cannot afford to go. If you've got the money, please do go. But again, make sure you are very, very, very safe. When it comes to safety, you can never be guaranteed. You can never be sure. Anything might happen. If it's time, it's time. But let's not say if it's time, it's time. If you can avoid it, please avoid it. 2, if you do meet a stranger, before I close, if you do meet a stranger at the bar and then you're drinking things that you don't understand, I'm going to ask you that please very careful with taking drinks that you do not know and that you do not understand, or actually try and leave your drink at the bar. Try and not leave your drink at the bar, so that if you leave your drink at the bar, might happen the fact they can spike it, and if they spike your drink at the bar, then they end up taking you. We love free things, we love free stuff, we love somebody buying us a drink. That's fine. Allow them to buy you a drink, but please don't leave your drink hanging. If you see that you've met this guy that you think you might like, please make sure you share that kind of information also. Share that kind of information with your friends, with your family, and with whoever that you think may be. Other than that, please, I wish you nothing but the best. Go traveling trips, and I wish you to just follow your heart. Take that leap of faith, to get on a plane, get on a bus, do it. Life is too short. Thank you so much for pulling through. I'm going to see you on the next episode, but this is it for now. And I actually wish you luck. Love you guys.